prayer and returned to find that she had given birth. He said, "What is wrong with her deceiving me? May Allah then deceive her." Then he went to the Prophet, who said, "Its term for the waiting period has come to an end. She is in charge of herself. If the woman is one who is experiencing menses, then her waiting period is 3 menstrual periods. And Allah has said, a divorced woman shall wait as regards their marriage for 3 menstrual periods." The word kuru in the verse refers to the menses, as Aisha had said. Habiba had a prolonged flow of blood, and the Prophet told her to leave the prayers during the days of her menses. If she is a young woman who does not yet menstruate, or an older woman who no longer menstruates, her waiting period is 3 months. Allah has said, "And those of your women as have passed the age of monthly courses, for them the waiting periods, if you have doubts about their periods, is 3 months. And for those who have no courses, their waiting period is 3 months likewise." What is obligatory upon the widow during her waiting period? The widow must enter a period of mourning until her waiting period comes to an end. Mourning consists of not beautifying oneself, wearing perfume, wearing jewelry, wearing colored clothing, applying makeup, or applying khul. Said, "We were forbidden to mourn for more than 3 days for a dead person, except in the case of one's husband. For one, we were to mourn for 4 months and 10 days. While mourning, we were not permitted to darken the rim of our eyelids with kohl, apply perfume, or put on any dyed garments, except the one made of asab, a rough Yemeni cloth. However, at the time of purification, when any of us perfumed ghusl after her menstruation, it was permissible for us to perfume ourselves with the incense from a little fragment of costus. In addition, we were forbidden to follow funeral processions. Narrated that the Prophet said, "The widow in her mourning period is not to wear garments dyed saffron colour, clothes dyed red, or jewellery, nor apply henna to their hairs or apply kohl." What is obligatory during the waiting period of a revocable divorce? During the waiting period of a revocable divorce, the woman must remain in the house of her husband until the waiting period comes to an end. She may not leave the house, and her husband is not allowed to expel from the house. Allah has stated, "O Prophet, when you divorce women, divorce them at their iddah, prescribed periods, and count accurately their periods, and fear Allah your Lord, and turn them not out of their husbands' homes, nor shall they themselves leave, except in case they are guilty of some open illegal sexual intercourse." What is obligatory during the waiting period of an irrevocable final divorce? The one who is divorced thrice is not entitled to either housing or maintenance. Narrated that the Prophet said about a thrice divorced woman, "There is no housing or maintenance for her. She must go to her husband's residence, and she is not allowed to go out from there except to meet her needs. My aunt was divorced. She wanted to go and gather the fruits of her date palms, but a man prevented her from going out. She came to the Prophet and informed him of that. He said, 'Certainly go and gather the fruits of your date palms, for you may give them in charity or do a good deed.'